boy, and you know what? It's always a fun. It's always an experience whenever we cast a PvP involving this guy here.
Yeah.
Maybe not this guy.
I mean, the other
but...
matchups as well, but especially PvP, I think it really brings out his Y factor. And speaking of which, we are now on Eternal Empire. L-E-E-L-E-A-E-L-E. We're in the top right-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the top right-hand corner map. We have the blue Protoss player coming out from the land of Taiwan. He is going to be representing Alpha X, one of the most solid players to come out of the island of Taiwan. Going to be playing at DreamHack Regional, soon TM. We have Nice.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire, LE. He is a South Korean player. He's a South Korean regular here. We know him. We love him. He is all about that Y factor. He is representing Team LP, Patience.
You know what? Like, sometimes I feel a little bad.
Yeah?
Because everybody's always asking, why is Patience? They don't really ask how is Patience, do they?
They didn't even ask where is Patience, right? Like, and that's
Seoul somewhere.
That's what I want to know. Like, where, how, right? Like, there are so many questions about this player, and we need the answers. And we may get them today, as we do see already.
I thought he was gonna gas the older chest. I know, that was exactly where I thought that probe was headed. It made a beeline for the geyser, and I thought, yeah, it's Patience. He knew that.
Oh, what a big brain. It was going to steal the gas, then mine some gas, then throw down the proxy, and then come back home with that gas. And it was all going to line up perfectly with the build that he was going for. What a guy.
It is going to be the Robo, not quite the Stargate.
Ooh, yeah, it will be the Robo, so we will be seeing, I imagine, a War Prism. We'll see if an Immortal comes into play as well. Meanwhile, Nice, he did go across the map. He didn't manage to make it into the main base, as this is a full wall off, and that's going to be a tell.
That's a massive red flag.
Yeah.
And Nice, he is just running around, you know, he's patrolling this probe everywhere he can. Fortunately, not quite in the correct corner of the map.
Yeah,
eventually we'll see that Robo, but he does need to see it soon.
It's gonna take a while. I'm surprised that Nice didn't send out a second probe, to be honest. Like, he is with another one, but it looks like
second probe.
Yeah, so
and if you notice that Patience was trying to Patience was trying to draw that probe away because it was A moved. Nice was having none of that. He knew what that probe was trying to do, what Patience was trying to do. Instead, broke away, went straight for that Robo location.
Yeah, the thing is though that it was scouted too late, because now Patience, he's already here, it's already finished. He has two Stalkers defensively, and these two Stalkers of Nice, like, they're here, but they have a very limited time to be useful, as the Immortal is about to pop out. So he has to, he immediately goes back home.
Well, I don't know if limited amount of time to be useful is the right phrase, but I think it's more of limited to be useful there.
Yeah, exactly.
Because once they were able to retreat, there we go, they're grouping up.
Exactly, yeah, you couldn't have fought out there, otherwise you would have been caught out of position by that Immortal. Nicely done, he triggers the shield.
Exactly, this is absolutely what you want to do against Immortals. This works for just about any race, but especially in the PvP. You just hit knock on the shield once, back away, and then you set it on cooldown. These Adepts make it into the main base, and there's nothing to defend the probe.
Exactly, 2 Adepts, that's all you need to just destroy a mineral line, as we already see. 4, 5, 6 probes are going to be going down at the same time the War Prism is done, and now here comes the Immortal.
Yeah, we're going to have to watch you juggling here. And Nice trying to target down the War Prism, which I do like, but is he getting a little too ambitious? Guardian Shell got reset, and now this Immortal is just going ham. The Stalkers have been taken out. The War Prism has been taken out, though.
Wow.
And this just makes things a lot more doable for Nice.
Exactly. There's a reason why you say why, because Patience, if you saw, he went back with the War Prism thinking that it was safe, thinking that Stalker was about to go down, as it only had a lick of health left. Exactly. He gambled. He lost the War Prism, and that completely pushes everything back from Patience.
But why?
But meanwhile, oh, there's a Void Ray, and it's gonna be able to get an Immortal. The War Prism isn't here.
No, it is not. Nor is any anti-air. But the Sentries, the most OP unit in the game, here to save the day.
Exactly, they were able to push away the Void Ray with their auto attacks. Nicely done. It was so impressive they were able to do so.
They were brave lads.
Exactly, that high DPS. Meanwhile, we do have a replacement Void Ray, replacement War Prism coming out for Patience as well, and oh my god. Okay, there we go. He's gonna have to push. I was wondering, like, what's gonna happen to the recall units? They have to.
It's all depowered.
It's all depowered.
Okay, but that's a power here now.
Yeah. They're on their way to help, and honestly, I love this Void Ray. The Void Ray's gotten a nice buff a couple of days ago, actually, when the new patch hit. Ooh, there's a Phoenix here as well, able to catch that War Prism.
Yeah, this time will Patience be a bit more patient with it. And he is, but nice, you know, he is a bit more nice with bringing back reinforcement anti-air.
Yeah, we'll see if nice can be patient and patience can be nice. We'll see, as again there are 4 shield batteries here and an overcharge, 5 shield batteries actually. Like, how do you break through this?
I don't think you really can. I think maybe if you take out the pylon question mark, or you one-shot the units.
He's trying to focus on the
Void Rays are pretty tough. Yeah, Void Rays though, they are really tough. This is not enough DPS to or not DPS, sorry, just DP to take out a Void Ray in one hit.
Exactly, he needs that Protoss energy right now to push on through, but the Void Rays, they just don't die. One of them finally goes down. There's a single Immortal left, the other one got sniped. Oh, the Immortal gets picked up as well.
Ooh, but I'm not sure picking up the Immortal was the right call there, because there's still way too much anti-air damage here. That's really putting the pressure on top of that Void Ray. Nice actually going away from shield battery range right now.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Just along on the leash.
Yeah, slowly but surely the shield batteries, they are going down. Only 2 remaining at the same time. Though that Immortal, it's getting focused on. It's getting so low as well. More Void Rays are joining the fray. A third Void Ray on the way as well in production, and it does nice having
really has to be careful right now. That prismatic alignment, it does chew through the stalkers like a, what's it called?
Like some kind of like some kind of Taiwanese delectable, not necessarily a puppy. And we do have once again more stalkers being warped in here by Patience, but at the same time there are more Void Rays. Like, there's a 4th Void Ray on the way as well, and this is starting to get out of hand.
Exactly. The longer Patience stays here, the worse it becomes for him, and he does need to stay here, because if you look back at Patience Natural, he has not taken it. He is all in.
Yeah, nicely done. He had high enough DPS to take out one of the Void Rays. Oh, but the War Prism goes down.
He has taken out. And with that, so has just about most of the micro potential of Patience, as he has no blink for him. He can't juggle his Immortal. What can he really do at this point?
Okay, he can pray and warp in at that reinforcement point. There is a gateway there, so he does have that available to him to continue to warp in units. And actually behind this, he's starting a Twilight Council. Oh boy.
And then Nexus.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work out, because nice, like, look at the worker count. Like,
third Warp Prism Light.
he's remaking the Warp Prism, which I don't blame him, right? Like, you need a Warp Prism to make this work, but at the same time, it's gonna take so long for the Twilight Council to come into play.
Like, have I ever told you el definición de la loco?
Del loco. Which one? El pollo, el gato, el pavo? Like, there's a couple of them.
He's doing the, what's it called? I don't know enough Spanish to say.
Look how many shield batteries there are.
Over and over again. That's
Jesus.
Almost a perfect circle.
That's almost a surround on that Nexus. Jesus Christ.
Again, my circle.
Yeah. Oh my god, we do have a couple of stalkers here, but they're all going to be taken out by the Void Rays. Force a recall on the Warp Prism, and nice. He's defended so well, and I mean, sure, things were kind of shaky in the beginning when the Adepts got into the main base, but ever since then, like, I just love how seriously he's been taking this. The amount of shield batteries here. I'm actually
has to take out a couple because it's messing up its mining.
Yeah. But now that he realized that he survived, like, he can do so. Like, he's good.
He's over.
He's nice, if you will.
He survived. Yeah, things are looking nice. And this is what I absolutely love about Nice in this scenario. He realizes what is the one way that can throw away this this lead, and that's DTs. So what does he get? He gets a couple of Oracles out for the Revelation. He gets a Robo Bay out, so he can presumably get an Observer.
Yeah, he's already working on that next step. He realizes that the only way he can die right now is if some invisible boys came in and just wrecked everything. And as we see already, they're here.
Oh, they are here, but the Oracle is not quite here.
It reveals.
It is not here. Nice reveal. Heh. I get it now.
What did I say?
No, that's not what you said. It's what I said.
What did you say?
I said, nice reveal, and I was like, I didn't notice it. I was like, oh, I was trying to be funny, but I didn't even get it.
Oh, God.
I didn't even know.
So, I mean, the DTs, they did deal some damage, which is nice, but...
Yeah. 10 probes went down there.
Yeah, but that's not enough. As we see, Nice still has that worker advantage. He's going across the map with these oracles. Is there enough here to defend at home? There is a shield battery.
But a shield battery is not enough to stop 2 oracles. 1 oracle, yes, but 2 oracles? That's a one-shot machine for workers.
Yeah, definitely. Like, when you have 2 oracles, it doesn't even matter how many shield batteries you have. The DPS is just too damn high. It takes out workers. And but
DP.
Yeah, DP, damage production output.
Yeah, point.
Yeah, there we go. Meanwhile,
oh wait, no, it's not point. It's per second.
Yeah, that's why it's DPS. Yeah, it's damage per second.
Yeah, so it'd just be damage per.
Damage per what though?
It's just damage per damage.
Damage per. Oh, DPD.
That's DPD. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
DPD. And so your DPD is more of a DPS situation.
As it looks like, yeah, the War Prism gets taken out once again. That is 3 War Prisms this game taken out, and it looks like some of these DTs will be shaved off as well. And Patience, he is slowly trying to claw his way back in, but
no, he's not. GG is called. Nice takes game number 1.
Exactly, the writing was on the wall. Like, he was only on 2 base economy, and Nice, like, solid game number 1.
He taps out right when we're like, yeah, he's really working on it, trying to stay alive. He's like, nope.
Yeah, like again, his Hail Mary play was like those DTs, and I guess the War Prism as well. Like, losing that, it's, yeah.
He did not want to make a 4th War Prism that game.
I mean, he couldn't, right? The Robo was taken out, the proxy Robo, so it's like, he has to remake the Robo again, has to get another War Prism.
And as Kuro will remind me now, our next map is going to be Everdream.
Thank you.
LE. Edle.
Alright, Everdream LE. We are going to be making said lobby. We'll be on Korea. And here we go.
We're going.
Yeah.
I appreciate Steel now posting the next math lesson. Or Spanish lesson, I should say. Spanish math edition. No, wait, Spanish lesson math edition.
Alright, here we go. I believe this is all the casters. We're here with Belair, Maddox, and Mintz.
Yeah, Into the Inu is not quite here, but I think that he is going to be looking for a different series. And we're going to be jumping right in.
Sweet. Here we go. As a reminder, if we go there, game number 3 is on Death Aura.
Death Aura?
Death Aura.
Death Aura.
Death Aura.
Death Aura.
I'm relying on Akura to type that in chat, but also shout out to Nux in the chat, the Filipino Zerg. Mate, when are you gonna sign up for an ESL Asia? Just saying.
When are you gonna cast an ESL Asia? Just saying.
What?
I don't know what I was thinking of Dax. I was thinking of Dax.
Not all Filipino people are the same person, Yaku.
What about the ones who have a vowel in the middle of their name and end it with KS? Hey, speaking of which, speaking of XS, we are now on Everdream LE Idili Edle. We're in the bottom left-hand corner map, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner map. We have the blue Protoss player coming out all the way from Atlanta, Taiwan. He is going to be representing Alpha X. He's pleasant fellow. He is very good and very kind. Yeah, he is nice.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the South Korean Protoss player, the Red Protoss, representing Team LP. He is Pachat. He is
Pachat.
he is calm, cool, collected.
Maybe
sometimes. Calm may have been a Terran or a Zerg. He wasn't a Protoss. He is Patience.
Vincenzo.
Oh, interesting. We have a pylon being thrown here. Oh,
is that actually body blocking a probe?
He trapped the probe.
Well, worth it.
Wow, what a guy.
Yeah, remember a probe carries 5 minerals each, so you know, if the amount of time it takes before that pylon is dealt with, that would have been well worth the investment by Patience.
Exactly, like it denies the mining of this probe. It forces this mineral patch to be mined like the long way around. We see that the probe has to go all the way around the side to get it as well. Like, wow.
And it's actually a lot of bad news for Nice, who really needs his build order to be packed down tight. He's going to be giving Patience a bit of a taste of his own medicine here, or at least he wants to.
Yeah, kind of. Like, he's going for a proxy robo, but it's not like a proxy robo, it's like a proxy robo, you know?
Yeah, it's like a half not proxy.
Exactly. It's like he's half not proxy roboing right now. And meanwhile, Patience, he is just straight up not proxy roboing right now. His robo is in his main base. So again, like, I don't know if this half not proxy robo is like worth it. For me, it's more of a mind game because obviously Patience, he can count the pylons and he knows something's out there. But really, it's like, you know, it's only a little bit out there.
Yeah. To be fair, though, it seems like Patience is not too worried about that. Oh, but he should be able to see this with the Adepts, assuming he stands on the edge.
Yeah, he sees it.
I didn't get to click on the Adepts before the shade.
Yeah,
he sees it. He sees it.
Yeah, he did see it. We all saw that the Adepts were able to catch that robo, and now Patience is aware of what is going to be his response as he immediately starts that Immortal. He has a shield battery, but it's pretty far back. He's going to be making another one a little bit closer to the ramp, and with these shield batteries, with the high ground, with an Immortal, it's going to be tough. But the Immortal's not here yet.
No, it is not.
The pylon.
And this is dangerous pylon placement.
Oh,
very good force field, though.
Yeah.
As the Immortal is now trapped and going to be taken out just like that.
Wow.
With another sentry, or Stalker, I should say, being taken out with it. Very good decision making by the side of Patience to get that sentry. I wouldn't even have thought of that.
That's
GG.
it.
There we go. Patience sizes it up. And now we're going to be going on to, I remember the map, Death Aura.
Death Aura. All right, here we go. I'm going to quickly be loading into this. And what a game number 2. Like, my God.
That was just, I mean, Patience, you know, Nice tried to give him a taste of his own medicine, but it looks like Patience, he just recreationally does that medicine.
Yeah.
So it had no effect on him. He had an immunity. It's like anti-venom. If you drink the snake venom long enough, you build up an immunity to it. And that was Patience.
Yeah, exactly. That force field was just on point, and Nice, he was very ambitious. Like, we did see that, like, he saw an opportunity. He saw that, like, there was no robo, or there was no Immortal there. He's like, oh, I gotta go off the ramp. But that's exactly what Patience wanted.
Exactly. I have a feeling that Nice may have thought that that Patience had a proxy out somewhere in the map, because that was also another thing that was really smartly done by Patience, keeping his production, you know, aside from those 2 gateways, keeping his production far back into his main base, just making it that much harder for his opponent to scout him.
Yeah, exactly. What a game, what a quick game, number 2, and now we're tied up. I don't know how this is gonna go, man. PvP.
PvP. I guess I should say to my previous point there about how everything was smart. You know, we often ask why his Patience. Sometimes, you know, sometimes there's a reason.
Yeah, sometimes we don't have to ask. Sometimes it all makes sense.
And speaking of reasons, the reason we are here is because this is the final map on this best of 3 starting series of the quarterfinals, I want to say. I'm just gonna tab out.
Are we that far in already?
I'm gonna say,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the quarterfinals, yeah. So the winner of this is going up into the semifinals, which I will remind everyone will offer a payout and will be a best of 5 in the bottom right-hand corner map, starting all the way in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura. LE, the blue Protoss player, coming down from land of Taiwan. He is going to be representing Alpha X. We have nice.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE.
He did it, like, he did.
He did.
Oh
it.
wait, no, this is home base. This is home base.
This is...
No, wait, no. I thought a probe. I thought a probe. I thought a probe standing there. You know, I was thinking like, oh shit.
Look, this isn't a coincidence. You really want some kind of gas deal out here. just saying, like.
I don't know what it is. I think it's Freudian at this point.
Oh god.
Something psychological inside of me. And I don't know what it is.
Spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE, currently not getting gas stolen or gas stealing, we have the South Korean Protoss player, the red Protoss, representing Team LP. It is Patience.
Like, real quick, what did I say 2 minutes ago?
2 minutes ago, you were talking about why and how and Patience and his like mindset question mark.
Because I'm looking at the chat and Kuro's like, I'm not sure that's how it works. I'm like, wait, how what works? What did I say?
Kuro, it's okay, just roll with it, okay? Yakuza, he's running on fumes. He's running on fumes right now. It's okay, just roll with it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I think
I was talking about Kill's clip.
What?
A nice pylon block going on there, and nice probe snipe.
Yeah, that was actually really cool to see where Patience trapped the probe in the main base and was able to focus it down with his own probes.
Was that not Nix's pylon or? No, I think it was Patience's pylon that he canceled.
It was, yeah, it was. That's why it was canceled. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, it was Nix's pylon?
No, it was Patience's. Yeah.
It was Patience's pylon.
Yeah. That's why it's cool that he did it because he trapped the probe.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was.
That
cool.
was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah, we're just catching up on what happened a minute ago.
You don't see that every day.
You don't see that every day. That was pretty sick. Meanwhile.
And nice is nice.
Ooh, and nice with that pylon block, able to deny the adepts from going into the main base. So yeah, so far he's been pretty good on this. He's been on top of this. He has to make sure he maintains his pylon there whenever there is a shade. Otherwise, things can go from bad to worse incredibly quickly, or from neutral to worse.
What if he intentionally put the pylon there though? Oh, he did. Yeah, because he canceled it now.
He did intentionally throw down the pylon there. Anyway, we do have a forge coming out for Patience. Pretty interesting choice here, as it looks like with that forge. I mean, normally when you see this, it's for like +1 Blink Stalkers, but there's no Twilight Council.
Yeah, there's no Twilight Council. There are only 2 gateways out. Scratch that, 3 gateways coming out. Is this just gonna be chargeless zealots with immortals?
Right, that's the weird thing. Whatever it's gonna
pick up right now. Nice is getting a forge too.
Yeah, but he makes sense though, because he's also getting the Twilight Council, so that's fine. Like that.
So
yeah.
So shall we go back to the original topic? Why is Patience?
Why is Patience? So for the people,
+1.
Yeah. So what Nice is doing, it makes sense. He's going for a forge for +1. He's going for a Twilight Council, which in PvP is probably for Blink Stalkers. Blink Stalkers in +1, like that's quite common. +1 and nothing, like charge. That's the other option. Okay, interesting. You see this a lot more in PvZ, but he's going for it here in this matchup, and this can also work really well. I'm just really curious what the army composition is going to be for Patience.
Is it going to be Mass Immortal? Does he think that? Does Patience think he's up against a roach? Which player?
Does he think he's Nano?
Out right now.
Look, there's a series that you're gonna need to watch, but you need to like try and remain sane as it happens, because this morning we casted in the Latin American qualifiers Nano versus Terran, and Nano in the PvT he made 0 gateway units. He made nothing but robo units.
That's pretty smart, actually.
And it was actually like a 20-minute game.
That's actually pretty smart, actually.
He had like.
You need a buffer of some kind, though.
Exactly, that's the thing. He had like 8 Colossus, and then to buffer, he had Mass Immortal.
That's not so much a buffer. That's more of a.
That's a wall. That's a shield. That's like.
That's a wall. Exactly. That's a shield.
Oh
that's
my god.
Dirt ball.
And honestly, whenever he fought, he traded so inefficiently because his opponent had like mass marauders. So the Marauders just. Yeah, exactly.
Marauders do really well against. Against Immortals nowadays.
Marine Marauder just immediately just chunked through it, but he had so much economy that he could afford to remake. And he had four robos for production. He had 4 robos for production. It was crazy.
So Starduck, if you are still watching, can we commission a strategy out of you?
Yeah, for the people watching, like if you're interested in the VOD, like or if you're interested at all in the Latin American qualifiers, that's definitely a series to watch. Nano versus Terran, Brazil versus Brazil. That was insane to see. Oh god.
And it is up on the CranKy Ducklings Twitch channel.
It is.
So you have what is up. This Immortal drop, really good scout from Patience. And if you get denied his pylon, you know, unfortunately, it doesn't really delay or deny any tech, but you know. Depowers a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was a really nice pickoff. It also delays some production as well, and any other upgrades that Nice would have wanted to go for. So yeah, that was a pretty sick pickoff. Meanwhile, we do have Patience moving out across the map with his Mass Stalkers with +1. Blink is about to finish up as well, as he did eventually get it. It is a little bit late, but it is timed up.
We were asking for. Sorry. We were asking for a while, but it seems that Patience, you know, he did just delay his blink in order to get these Immortals out.
Exactly. That was the plan. That was what he was going for. Meanwhile, he's going to be able to deny the 3rd base. Blink has finished for Patience, so he does have that available to him as well.
Like so, Nice thought he could force field that. He could not.
Yeah, he could not. And as all this was happening, we do have Patience going for the Disruptors. Meanwhile, Nice going for double Stargate.
No, when was the last time we saw Blink Disruptor slide?
That's old school.
I don't remember when the last time I saw Blink Disruptors was, but I remember where it was. Something NA.
I was gonna say Need.
I don't remember if it was Spicy League or if it was one of the Dream Hacks.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, back in the day, in the early days of Legacy of the Void, Blink Stalkers and Disruptors was the go-to PvP meta. It's been a while since we've seen it, since PvP has been pretty wild in recent times, like in general. But yeah, it's really cool to see Patience whipping it out once again.
Statement. All right, there is going to be that run by Zealots, but seems like they got deflected with. Those would have been insane purification overs, but the Immortal walked into range of that shield battery.
Yeah, just able to keep it alive. Meanwhile, this harass, the Warp Prism does get focused down. That means there's nothing but these handful of Zealots here. Now Patience can focus all of his attention on the main engagement.
Can he? That would have been a great purification over, but yeah, Disruptor did get sniped. A couple more Disruptors coming in to reinforce though, and this is a lot of Blink Stalkers. Oh, this is a lot of Blink Stalkers, even without the Disruptor hits landing. Like, there's a pretty large army here for Patience, only if he fights with his Immortals though, as he is backing down the ramp. Whoa. Okay, nice little bit of value, you know, whatever you can get. Yeah. You know, whatever you can chip away from this army as Patience. Oh god, the Immortals make it that much weaker. They're exposed. So exposed. Battery overcharge, really the real MVP right now. I feel like Nice, he's got an army that will not die, but on the other hand will not kill his opponent. On the other hand, Patience, he has to be a little bit more careful, you know, he has to be more attentive to his blinks. And it is enough. There you have it. GG is called. And with that, Patience is going to be getting a payout tonight and will be advancing to the quarterfinals. His opponent will be, or semifinals, I should say. I think it's the quarterfinals. It's the semifinals. His opponent will be the winner of Hyperion versus Gyulzing. the first time either of them are going to be
Oh.
making it to a semifinals.
Yeah, and a really surprising result. Hyperion 2-0'd Special. Juanito, and I know that's a 2-0, but I saw the admin chat earlier. I think that was a forfeit from Special. I remember Hyperion was looking for his opponent,
Right.
and the admin was saying that Special, he's been like, you know, known to you know, be MIA in the past. So yeah, I'll have to confirm with him for that one. But regardless, it's pretty exciting to see Hyperion and Gyozing, one of these two players will be making it to the semifinals, will be, you know, confirming some kind of payout.